Hello. Oh, the game is not there. Well, that would be a problem. Yeah, it's either nautical or French. I can't decide. Let me turn down this just a skosh. How you doing, Jam? A baguette would also be acceptable, yes. Or a mallet for breaking rocks on the I mean, no. I think the stripes go the other way. I'll do that later. Oops. Uh-oh. Just closed my chat somehow. I don't know how to get it back up. Docs, chat. Got it. Figured it out. Do I think I'll get all 17s again this time? Yes. I think I'm going to be very disappointed. Okay, cool. That works. No. That's guild chat. That's crazy. Okay, I think I have things decently set up. Let's try the first event here. I haven't done anything. Apparently it's harder than Arwen's event. Has anybody done it? People are upset because Mauher just one-shots people. Even on my phone, the lighting looks really wonky. I don't know where they put the source for this. Who do we get? The elves. Oh, it's a ranger squad, but with Arwen. Interesting. Elladan is a fierce warrior who also knows the benefits of teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. CG. Baleful Spear. Let me switch to this. Does that help? That way we can actually read it. You've done the first bit. It's fine. Can I switch to somebody else? No. His weaken, I think, is going to be clutch. Let's see. I think, oh, can't. Which one is his A? Let's get provoke going. Nice. Why don't we double taunt? Won't let me select anybody. There we go. Clear. Oh, that was sick. That was actually like a really cool team up attack. And he hits kind of hard too. Let's slow it down. That one is way worse. He looks so he looks like a middle schooler at like his first dance. And he's like looking around like I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. This is exactly what I would look like at any middle school dance I went to, and pretty much any dance anytime I go dancing. All right. Second one. Gains provoke. Yeah, I understand that. Cool. It's very awkward. I want to do the team up attack, but I want to do it at 1x speed. Let's get rid of the engineer. The engineer is so annoying. Yeah, let's do that. You're done. Okay. Let's go back here to the bruiser. Did I miss something? Wasn't it supposed to be a team up? Oh, maybe it's the Elrahir one that's a team up? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'm confused. Sorry, I'll stop changing the speeds. Except when I get back to Elrahir. Elrahir here. Okay. What's this? If Elladan is an ally. Yeah. So... You know, people give this game like a lot of crap for its art style and the way it looks. But that was pretty sick. Definitely reminds me of the team up attacks that they have in Marvel Strike Force. I don't know what people were complaining about. This is easy. They were like, "Oh, why do your characters get one shot?" I guess they had Mauher in there. Why do your characters get one shot on the first 4 tiers? I don't know, man. Easy. Yeah, I don't know what people were complaining about. Of the game or of the team up attack? It's kind of grown on me. Maybe I've just gotten used to it. I think I Still think some of the UI elements are a little bit lacking, but I don't know. It seems fine. Oh my god, that hits like a truck. You're gonna need the battery pack of Elrahir and middle school dance Elladan. Yep. I tried to get my accounts linked. It's been a 3-week process. And to be fair to them, some of that is because of my inability to read and have reading comprehension for certain emails. It was just, yeah. So I'm still waiting for them to link the account so I can use BlueStacks. I do have BlueStacks already all set up for my free-to-play account, which is nice. Because I hate just like, you just have to constantly like look down, look up, look down, look up. What's going on? And I try not to look over here because I can see what's happening on the stream. But then I look over here and then, you know, I'm not looking at the camera and then, you know, it's a whole thing. All right. Unlocked. Now, what I'm going to do differently... Nice. What I'm going to do differently than what I did last time was I kind of just upgraded him relatively to max. Shame I can't on the main. Yeah, it'll happen within the next week. I expect it'll happen before the Elrond event. What I did last time was I kind of just like took him to level 40 and I breezed through. You get quieter as well. Oh yeah, because the mic. I mean, let me just see if I can position the mic a little bit better. That way, even when I look down, it's still coming in. All right, that should be better. What I'm going to do this time, though, is I'm going to try and clear tier 5 with sort of as low gear tier as I can. I saw somebody do it level 30. I'm going to try level 25. Gear tier 3. Oh, I don't have some of this stuff. Oh, that's because I thought I was going to buy. 1 second. Let's go back to this while I purchase his bundle so I don't have to do that green gear stuff. Uh-oh. That's the other thing is like as soon as you like close out or the screen goes, OBS throws a fit because I'm using Team Viewer. Okay. It should pop back up here any second now, I hope. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Hello? Okay. We are back. I bought the pack because where is he? Let me heart him. Obviously, I was going to buy the pack, but then I don't have to go farm green gear. I think I'm just gonna do gear 3 and skill level 2. Yeah. When does the passive unlock? Is gear tier 4? How is Kenobi? 655. I saw somebody be able to do it with basically this. Let's give it a try. Same. So it's kind of like a Ranger mixed squad with Arwen. Interesting. I'm just not convinced that Elladan's gonna be a good like fit into the Ranger squad. He doesn't have Eagle Eye and he doesn't have stealth. So what's the point here? I heard Mauher wrecks people basically, so I'm gonna go for him first. Oh wow, this is actually much harder than I thought. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're fine. We're fine. It's okay. We're good. Uh-oh. This is, uh-oh. I don't know how this guy did it. He must have gotten really lucky. Arwen's still full health. No, this isn't it. No, that's, all right. We'll try one more time. That was not good. Oh, you know what? That's because we're playing bad. Let's... Yeah, that's fine. No, but it's not using my Arwen. It's just, it's giving you the event gives you an Arwen. Instead of taunting, I'm gonna put... And it didn't stick. Okay. Rough. I thought he had weaken on his basic, but maybe... Is this the AoE? Yeah. I know, yeah, Arwen actually has less health than Elrond, but I don't think she's that bad. Like, I don't think she's as squishy as people make her out to be. I actually find in Arena that she's one of my last characters that I have standing. There we go. I don't know. I think we're getting better, but I'm actually not convinced Mauher is the person to go for. I think you got to go engineer first. Okay, I'm going to try it one more time, and then we'll level him up. So... yeah, so like basically based on your team scales with the power of your Elladan. So the stronger you make your Elladan, the stronger the whole team becomes. Excuse me. I think I'm going to go for engineer first, just because the AoE is so so powerful. But I think I want to see if I can weaken. No, it didn't work. Oh, man. Stacks on stacks. We're clearing. Oh, we actually... okay. All right. If I can get... oh, God, that's so bad. Oh, no. This is bad. This is bad. So do you need to, like, get Mauher to just be constantly weakened? It seems like it. I really hope Hal's heal comes up after this. Oh, God. Go for Elladan. Or go for, Arwen here. I don't think this is gonna work. All right, we might have to level him up some more. I don't know how that guy did it. He did it with like the same level of Elladan. I have no idea how he did. I guess we got close, right? All right, let's level him up. Let's try level 30. Somebody said that level 30 was like the place they preferred level the skill. Oh my God, I can't speak. It's better if you get the actual level up as opposed to the skill levels. I thought it was the opposite, but looks like I am not correct on that front. I'm still going to go for engineer first. AoEs are crazy. Let's put a weaken on him. Yeah, just doesn't stick. That's so bad. Okay, just heal. This feels better. What do we think? All right. I actually think we might get it. That was useless. That was stupid. I don't know why I did that. Let's get rid of this guy. Yeah, this is in the can. Oh. Maybe not. I think once you control Mauher, you basically... it's fine. Mauher's so good. I think people sleep on him quite a bit. Ooh, that hurts. Please. All right, I still think this is a win. Actually, I'm pretty sure of it. I'm just gonna auto. Okay. So yeah. Level 30, gear tier 3. You can do skill level 1. I did it with skill level 2. Seems like that's the lowest you can go. So that's a little bit more than for the Arwen event, which I think was basically gear tier 2 and level 25. Okay. Now for everybody's favorite part. All right, let's get him up to... Oh, I'm so nervous. I don't... Oh, man. Hey, Mole, how's it going? I'm just about to do my chest pulls here. And last time it was pretty pathetic. And I got all 17s except one 12. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a repeat or worse. Let me just get this up here. Is it the same... Is it the same stats? Or the same, like, drop rates? For Arwen? I imagine it is, but... Oh, yeah. Okay, it is. I only have 6,000 gems. All right. First pull. Here we go. Please. What do we got? And a whole lot of 17. I'm the king of 17s. You had pretty lucky pulls this time. A 37 and a 29. Yeah, I've never gotten over 20. So, I hope so too, but, it's never trended that way. What do we got? And 17. That's what they call me. The king of consistency. Just, God, I hate batting average. Please, please more than 17. Please, anything but 17. Just, oh my God. 3 in a row. Can we make it 4 in a row? Dear viewer, can we get 4 17s in a row? It's unheard of to get 4 17s in a row, but I've done it again. Five. Big 5 17. What we got? This is driving me insane. How many do I have? So I need 5, 15, 45 more. Well, definitely gonna have to buy some gems because this next 17 I get is not gonna cut it. Only getting 17s? I don't know. I can calculate it at some point. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let me buy some gems. Let me switch over to desktop here. You got 3 times 12? That is worse luck. 9 chests. Oh man, that is brutal, Simon. Scan my face, please. Thank you. Is it getting too loud? There should be a limiter on my mic. I hope. Let me check. Yeah, there's a limiter. But if it's cutting out, let me know. Oh, too quiet. Okay. Is it too quiet right now? I can turn down the music a little bit too. Nope, that was too much. I can boost. Let me turn some gain on. Big gains. Sorry, give me a second here. I'm still not used to it. Is that better? That should be better. Oh, no, it's actually... I see what you mean. What happened here? It just suddenly, like, turned down a lot. I appreciate that, Simon. Yeah, that should be better. I have a it's going to be such a long video. I made a free-to-play account, and I'm kind of just doing kind of like okay, what do you need to do from levels 1 to 10, levels 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, that sort of thing. And I think it's going to be an insanely long video, but I wanted to be pretty detailed with it. How many more 17s do we need? Terrific question. 2 17s is what? 34? What's 102? I can't do math. Plus 34 is 136. So I need 2 more 17s at least. I played both. I played both Swigo and MSF, but I never made content for any of it. All right. It does feel... That's an interesting thing that you mentioned, though, Mole, because it does feel like people are either in one camp or the other. They either came from MSF or they came from Swigo, but it doesn't seem like as many people played both games. Okay, I'll stop stalling. It's the return of the 17s. Now we have to get 17s. I'll be disappointed if I get anything other than a 17. Oh, of course. Of course. That's just how it... Oh, that's all we needed. I can't believe it. Somebody said that. Who said that? They said, "Oh, as soon as you buy it, you're gonna get it in the next pull." Let's get him going. I also want to speed run. Well, I guess before that, let me read this. Yeah, I mean, I started a free-to-play series. The first episode was like first day. It was nearly 3 hours of recording. It was a lot. Managed to get down to about 30-ish minutes, though. It's so much information, especially the first 20 levels. There's just so much to cover. I have a question for you, though, Mole. When you are recommending teams, who do you recommend as the 5th for the shadow and the 5th for the light side? Simon, I played MSF for about 3 weeks. The Blitz was just too time consuming. Yeah, I played MSF kind of when it was starting to, like, the Blitz was okay, but then it's apparently gotten real. it's gotten really bad. I was there before. It was like every 4 or 6 hours that you could like redo Blitz, and now it's like what, every 2 hours, which is nuts. Oh, I feel like people came from MSF background far more. People don't really know what to expect from CG. I think you're probably right there, mostly because. So I know some of the big whales in the game, or the Krakens in the game. Okay. So I know some of the big Krakens in the game come from MSF. Plus MSF is like really struggling right now, right? They've got a lot of different controversies going on. And I feel like a lot of people who play Swiggo, especially at the high end, haven't decided to stop Swiggo and start this game. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's speed run him to max. 5-star. $54. What could I possibly be missing? Oh, just this crap. How many do I need? I need 2 inks. Oh, this is going to be very frustrating for some of you to watch. I do it by 1 sometimes. All right, just need another one. Yep, there it is. Okay, nice. Oh, I feel like people came from us. Yeah. So I'm going hard on Haradrim for Shadow. I'm saying Isengard, IH, and then either Wubate or Yeftu. And then the 5th for light side, I'm suggesting Naramir. Her heals seem pretty good. Yeah, so I suggest Grimlers for that, just because he ends up kind of rounding out all of the challenges you can do. Because I think you need another attacker or support or something like that. And then, yeah, I do Naramiri as well. And Naramiri actually... Yeah, Naramiri is actually a very good healer. I actually really enjoy my free-to-play account with Naramiri. She does work. Or they do work. Playing Swiggo long-term really makes you cautious about getting sucked into another CG game. I think that's true. I got sick of CG. I know people really don't like the Datacrons. There's some drama happening in Swiggo, but nothing compared to MSF at the moment. Yeah, you notice Tana and Boylon are both pretty big MSF creators. One of the first people I saw making consistent content during the beta stages, so maybe that has an impact too. Yeah, I think you're probably right, because both Arnold is... What, I mean, AP Gaines makes content, and he's probably one of the bigger content creators. So does Nooch Too Good, right? They're relatively big content creators for Swiggo. I mean, nobody compares to Arnold. And he gave it this like a shot and did 1 video, I think. And Mobile Gamer gave this a shot and did 1 video. But he doesn't play. Oh, that is bad. Nothing's happening there. I'm going to have to really do some editing here. To do like a gear up video. All right, gear 8. I think you need skill 4 here. Definitely get the extra provoke. This is the one you need to max as much as you can, but... Oh god, that hurts so much. I'm not 55. Oh, so it's 55, not 58. Yeah. Oh, this isn't even on BlueStacks. Because I'm on iOS and they haven't linked my accounts yet, I have to do a... I have to go through like TeamViewer and Screen Mirror. I do think level 5 is necessary here too. I would probably do this one as well. Obviously, I don't have the levels for it. Is this worth it? Maybe. Well, no, I just don't have the gold. Yeah. Yeah, he does. He made that videos talking about it, right? Yeah, I remember that time, and I talked to Mobile Gamer about that too. I know he basically in that video said, "Oh, if you're thinking about making content, I'd be happy to chat." So I took him up on that offer, and hear what he had to say. It does seem a little bit, they're taking a little bit of a different approach than they did with Swigo. The whole Swigo thing was a mess. You think this game is too small for Arnold? Maybe Mobile Gamer just really hated this game though. Yeah, he did. Probably too small for Arnold. To be honest, this is a big step down from Vanilla Swigo. That game was really good first 3-4 years. I've been struggling a bit with the amount of bugs. It does seem like Swigo has a little bit more QA polish when I was playing. Or, you know, there were less bugs. Definitely, there are fewer bugs in this game than there are in MSF. That's without a doubt. I see what you mean, Simon. I think this is going to start ramping up. The way I feel about it is basically, you know how for like the past 5-10 years, everybody, there's just been so much Star Wars stuff. Star Wars TV shows, Star Wars animated shows, Star Wars movies. It's just been Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. All of the stuff in Disney, all the new theme park stuff seems like it's all been Star Wars, right? And so Swigo thrived. I think all of that peripheral media surrounding the IP really drove players to play the game. And I think in the next 5 to 10 years, there's going to be a similar sort of thing with Lord of the Rings. The issue with Lord of the Rings, of course, is that the rights are a mess. And so nobody has all of the rights. So they can't do anything about the movies, and they're definitely not connected to the Rings of Power series, right? I do like CG Heem. Yeah, she's been very kind. She's pretty good at her job. Not envious of her job. Don't you complain a lot about Star Wars? Do I complain a lot about Star Wars? I think... Yes, I do. Doesn't every Star Wars fan complain a lot about Star Wars? I just complain about different things. Like, one of my current biggest complaints is that Dave Filoni cannot stop putting Inquisitors and things. I'm tired of Inquisitors. They can helicopter the hell out of Star Wars. Oh, we all... No. No, there are some very staunch Dave Filoni fans currently in this chat who I'm sure love Inquisitors. Swigo was very free-to-play and dolphin-friendly, probably for the first 2 years after they had built up the community. They started to capitalize. This game is going for the cash grab out of the gate. I disagree with you there, Simon. I think you cannot whale in this game as hard as you can in some of those other games. I was looking at Sensor Tower data, which, of course, take with a grain of salt. I think my heuristic for that is sort of like, oh, it's probably a good order of magnitude. And so we have over like 1 million downloads. I want to say it's like close to 1.5 million downloads. That's probably a better number, just adding stuff up from the Play Store and the Apple Store. But they estimate like just a revenue of like $1 million or something like that. That's not a lot. I think this is a much cheaper game for Krakens at the moment than those games that have been out for a while. But I think it's a much cheaper game than MSF and Swigo were at the start. But obviously, that was all a long time ago. Were the Inquisitors in Fallen Order or CWs first? What do you mean by CWs? Clone Wars. I don't know. Fallen Order. They were in Clone Wars first. Fallen Order came out yeah. Fallen Order was out after that. I don't want Star Wars to have the Marvel treatment where there's 500 shows to watch between every movie. They are doing that, but have you noticed that Marvel has stopped doing that? And then obviously with the whole Jonathan Majors and Kang thing, I don't know. I want to go see the new Into the Spider-Verse movie. That I've heard it's very, very good. They can't get much revenue. The games community is 50K maybe. I think it's more than that. I think we're probably floating around 200K active people. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, I'm going to finish this event. Sorry, I got caught up in chatting. I got 10 of these. I gotta save these for Elrond. The lighting is just... Yeah, even on my phone, the lighting is not great. Spider-Verse is arguably the best superhero film to date. You know, Michael, you are not the first person I've heard say that. So I'm very excited. Michael, did you feel like you had to have seen the first one? I've seen it. It's been a while, and I'm pretty sure I remember a good chunk of it. But I want to go with my girlfriend. She has not seen the first one. Yeah, so so those shards stop filling up, Simon, on the Discord. So like my free-to-play account, which is close to level 40, doesn't have like a shard in the shard Discord. I think people kind of just stopped filtering in. More casual people are playing. I feel people have come to this game expecting something wildly different to what is being provided, and I don't quite know why. Some people expect raids, Elrond and more within a month of launch. I mean, yeah, it would have been really nice to have raids at launch. Just, I feel like the community aspect of this game, of these types of games, is very important. And right now, the only thing you can do with your guild is like use their allies for a guild campaign. So I think it would have been really nice to have the raids up and going. I do think this is kind of more like a soft launch 2.0. And once the raids release, I think they're going to start really like doing a bunch more advertising and getting people in. And there's going to be a big influx of players. No, it helps, but not necessary. Okay. That's good. Maybe she can just like read a plot summary really quick on Wikipedia or something. Yeah, I want to do that this weekend. It looks really good. Spider-Verse was really good. Yeah, I'm very excited. I've heard it's amazing. Animated films are getting their heyday. There's been some really crazy animated films out recently. Oh, we have like a... Oh, like a weird Isengard squad. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Let's see what he can take. He's kind of beefy. He's not beefy. Let's get the heal, or let's get the taunt up so we can avoid that there. I'm going to go for Mauer next. I really like that team up animation, not going to lie. I think that's really cool. And it hits like a brick house, which you love to see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just get Mauher down. Come on. All right, we can switch there. I also think games like this are a marathon and not a sprint, too. I think the game will snowball massively with content and be as good, if not better than Swigo. You hope. Yeah, I think that probably remains to be seen as to whether it's going to have the success of Swigo. I think Swigo got... You know, it was one of the first of these types of games to do a lot of things well. And then it kind of hits a cultural moment as well, where, you know, all this Star Wars stuff was happening. We'll see if they can do it again, right? I enjoy playing this game. I really like the hero collector roster building games, especially when, you know, you get to that stage where you can do more theory crafting. You can bring up characters that are maybe not widely as used and slot them into different teams. And we're not quite there yet. Okay. Not bad. I need that 500k gold quite a bit. Let's get him. Where is he? I have too many stars. Is that worth it? Are either of these worth it? All right, at least with this 500k, I need to do something, which is promote El Rahir. El Rahir here. This is where I'm at elf-wise. So I just need to get Lomian. I need 30 more shards of Lomian, and then I will be good on the star requirement. But El Rahir is, yeah, 43 in gear tier 5, so I think I'm a little behind in that. Naramir, I'm not going to worry about as much, just because it's going to be a straight swap. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Guild, chapter 5 of the guild campaign, though, like, you get actually so many. Like, just 12 off a 6 pull is nuts. So I'm doing okay. I got, you know, 500 and I know I'm going to need a lot for Elrond, but I'm doing all right there. But I still need to upgrade El Rahir, though. Okay. Let's check out Arena. Everybody's putting their... let's do this. I think I'm going to take out Strider. Yeah, let's try this. Eventually, I'm probably going to replace Ugluk with El Rahir and then switch to a Halbarad lead and then keep IH in there. Oh, okay. I actually have no idea who to target here. Let's just get Ethane out of the way. Oh, he's kind of beefy. Engineer first? Yeah, I think it's probably always best to go for the engineer. You're right. He is pretty squishy. His provokes aren't staying up as much as I thought they would. Yeah, you might just really need Elra here to make this work. I got I got like 2 tanks on my team, and they're still just going for bug luck. It's not gonna work. Surprised somebody's using Elladan. Apparently gets better when you like max him out. I kind of want to just get that done with. Go. Brute does hit really hard. All right, we just got hosed. I think I switched targets too much. Yeah. He might need Elra here. That's fine. Been really back and forth on Elladan. When they released his initial kit, right? And the blog post, I was like, no way. 300% damage on his AoE or something like that. Something crazier, like 280% damage. That's insane. Plus it just gets like instant reset. Maybe the damage wasn't as high, but that's wild. Drop Arwen for Elra here. I really like Arwen. Let me... Where is my Elra here? Okay, let's get into level 50. He doesn't work in PvP. I mean, this is nuts. I always retaliate is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. So Elra here is kind of what you need. Elladan has... You don't think Elladan works in PvP? Even just by himself or with Elra here as well? 1500 damage compared to 1750 on Elladan. Yeah, you need Elra here. He's just gonna ping people. Plus, I think once he gets Elrond and he's got counterattack on him as well, I think it's gonna be pretty game over. But right now, slotting into squads, I'm not sure about that. It doesn't seem to be working. I guess I gotta really work on Elra here. Kind of sucks by himself, poor base damage, and his ratio after nerf is bad. Yeah, I think it's definitely not as good as it was. You know who has a surprisingly high damage number, though, Simon? Elrond has like actually pretty good damage. I think he's has the most damage for a healer in the game. He's like 1800 or something like that. I guess we can look. $1875. Yeah. It's like what? I don't know what that is. Top 25 for a healer. Elrond, Halberad, Gamgee. All right here. That's kind of seems like a sweet spot for good characters. Oh, switch that back. Yeah. I think his special 2 is it's just going to be GG's for most teams. But you need to get it to at least level 5 so that you can do it on turn 2 instead of turn 3. Yes, okay. I know. I spent too much money on this game. Don't need to remind me. All right, let's try something else. Well, what is my current squad at? 2545. Well, that's probably a reason to do this. 22K. Even though everybody's G8. What about Elladan, Elrahir, Eothane, Halberad, and Gaz as a team? So I think at that point you just have too many tanks. Why not just replace Eothane with somebody else? I understand the reason is for like the counterattacks and the TM. But Eowyn has a cleanse, a disable, and might. Why? But Antonio, why would the retaliate be more nuts than it normally is? Now you're playing with a bunch of tanks. Shouldn't it be worse than it normally is? I gave up an arena, not fun at all. Stuck in unranked. Ooh, Owen. Do you know what shard you're in? I would recommend Hal as lead, Elladan, Elrahir, IH. Brute is better. I don't know about that for the coming meta. And Ugluk. Yeah, I think Ugluk is here to stay. That dude just owns an arena. He's got so much control. I understand the reason for the Hal lead, but it isn't going to do much. But yeah, like you might as well have it, right? Elladan, Elrahir, Brute better. Probably the day one. Well, who are your top 3? I can tell you if you're in Shard 1. Josie Wales, Hino, and Ziggy are in my top. This is Shard 1. I think Brute will lose viability once Elrond comes out, because you'll be able to put Fortitude on people, and you're gonna have pretty decent resistance with Elladan. So I just don't think he's going to be able to do as much. Plus, he's so slow that I think he's actually somebody, instead of leaving for last, you can just target first. Yeah, so in Swigo, they moved away from having Arena as the only place you could get like premium currency, like gems. I'm kind of wondering when they're going to start doing that here. Brute will dominate, but only with Isengard, I think. Does Isengard have like Extra focus? Yeah, 10% focus. The issue there is that both, I mean, except for Ugluk, Isengard team is not that fast, and Misty Mountains is even slower. So if you can just survive to turn 2 with Elrond, get that double slow out, or that 2-turn slow out. You mean they like got really high single target DPS? Let's try something a little bit more in my range. Let's try this team. Okay. Azak is very good. I mean, so is Mauherd. Isengard is a very good team. It's just, I think kit-wise, they'll eventually be overshadowed by a mostly Rivendell team with somebody slotted in 5th, either Brute or Ironhide or Halbarad or something like that. I don't mind spending, but Scopely and Capital or something else. Discouraged to see where this game goes if it is hundreds for characters. Coming from playing Looney Tunes, Scopely, and MSF. Thoughts? It costs way more to max out a character in MSF than it does in this game currently. That's probably going to change. Or let me rephrase that. It costs a lot more in MSF for a character to be viable upon release than it does in this game. I don't know. I never played Looney Tunes, so I really don't know anything about that. I can't speak on it. I know I'm wasting time. Let's just do this because I know this will work. And then I kind of want to go for Boot first, I'm going to be honest with you. Well, it's very nice that you can just use Arwen to essentially clear that all off second turn. Rivendell might hold on a meta to G9. They have very bad stats and poor scales, will fail out of meta as soon as their gear level or increase. I do not agree. The elf team has... Everybody in the elf team has like a average or above average speed. So I think with Elrond and his turn meter manipulation and slow, I think they're going to be pretty hard to beat. Still fun for now. I just hope it doesn't go down the path of MSF. I mean, I very much agree with you there. Yeah, that's not good. I was hoping to get him before he did that, but I guess not. Let's do this. Let's just use it. Oy. Yeah, you only need to use it once, though. The slow lasts for 2 turns. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. That should be fine. Go for Strider next. Yeah, Tana just released a video that he thinks that it's going to be Haradrim next and not the Fellowship, which I get, because you don't want to like. Well, I thought I was going to win this, but I might not. You don't want to just do like, okay, light team and then another light team right after, right? But I would also like to see the Fellowship next, mainly because people who like got up their elves thinking they might have a shot at getting Elrond. If it turns out that Legolas is like a pretty, put this on auto. If it turns out, oh, I have 15 seconds left. If it turns out that Legolas is actually like a pretty decent elf leader as well, then people who got their elves up to do Elrond but didn't get Elrond the first time around, now they've got a leader for their elf squad. I think that would be a pretty smart move on their part. But I don't know anything about being a game dev, if I'm being honest. I do think the Fellowship is going to be interesting. I agree with you there. It all comes down to the raids. I am of the opinion that if the raid rollout is bad, yeah, easy peasy. 2 seconds, cutting it close. If the raid rollout is bad, I think that's going to really hurt the prospects for this game. Not that it can't recover, but I think they really got to nail the raid rollout. Yeah. Morza is kind of an underused part of the Isengard squad, and I think it's for exactly that reason, because you need to get him up for him to be more useful. I mean, it's unfortunate. We're all very excited about theory crafting and seeing how these kits play out with each, against each other at, max gear and max skill level, but we just can't do it. Oh no. No. We'll see how I'm very curious about how the raid rollout is going to go, right? It's split into 4 chapters. I don't know whether that means you're going through like the different parts of the raid, like kind of like how they do in the Fellowship in the movies, They kind of have different levels of the Mines of Moria. Goblins and Balrog is the last one, right? But I think it would also be interesting to do the chapters as time skips. So you could have one part of the raid dedicated to kind of, while Durin was there. Another part when the Fellowship is going through it, right? Just kind of through the ages type of situation. Character release is concerning as well. How often the rollout, consistency, and so on. We shall see. What is concerning to you about the character release? Is there like something specific? The Watcher first, technically. Yep. So what? Watcher, Goblins, Balrog. One other thing. What's the other thing? What would be chapter? What would make it 4 chapters? The stairs? one of the chapters is just going up and down the stairs. Yeah, could be the troll. That's kind of still with the goblins, but maybe, yeah, it's its own thing. Yeah, you could be right about that. How often, as in weeks to months? If I were to take a guess, and we don't have a lot of data to like, you know, make a pattern out of it, but if I were to take a guess, Owen, my guess would probably be something like 1 to 2, like probably 2 marquees per month. I need a split screen. What do you mean? I've been doing okay in Arena. I've been kind of sitting in Mithril. I started on launch day, though, not the 2 weeks before. I'm still in Shard 1. I got stuck with the... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so I'm working on it. They are trying to link my account to... Because I'm playing on iOS. They're trying to link my account to a Google Play account so I can just then use BlueStacks, and then I don't have to look down. And it's been 3 weeks of talking to them, but part of that is definitely my fault. I had poor reading comprehension for some of the emails they sent me. But yes, I agree. Looking down is not fun. And it's very distracting if you're a viewer. Oh, let's try this Bolg team. Who do you go for here? I think you still got to go for Brute first, right? Let's still blind Strider. Well, let's try blinding Brute. Yeah. I will take that. Nice. I'm going to save that. Oh, but we got to get through Tordok. Oh. Needs a little bit better focus, or to just have weak-minded on him, I guess. It does seem to be lasting quite a while. The one you get after completing 3-9. Got 3 tanks up. Okay. Let's do this. He's getting is nimble a lot more than I thought he would. Oh, that fucking bites. right, can I get Halberad out really quickly here? Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Oh, we might have a chance. We might have a chance. It's done. Okay. That was the first time I fought Bolg and Tordok combo. Look at that. Who said Elladan was bad at PvP? You're at level 42, 2123 slow grind. Oh, so you get 2 offers for Halberad. One you probably already got, that's just 50 shards, and you get that after 3 to 4 days of playing, and then the second one you get after doing the light side 3-9 hard node, which at level 42 you should be able to do it. And that'll give you your second 50, and then that will take him up to 3 stars. So if you already beat that node, you might have already had that offer come and go. Let's try one more, and then I'll probably call it quits here. Everybody's running Brute. That's an interesting squad. Let's try this one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, let's see if we can punch up a little bit. We're about the same. Yeah, I need to get my Elra here up. I think putting Elra here in for Ugluk. I'm going to try putting him in for Ugluk. Maybe, yeah, probably. I think it's going to be a lot better. Lucky for what? I know. I know he is. Oh, that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. Should have put, yep. Got distracted. Yeah, so when I was doing Arwen testing, I just subbed out Arwen for, or somebody for, yeah, Ugluk for Arwen, and it just did not work. Yeah, that's correct. Less reliance on leadership abilities, which is actually something I like from MSF. Oh, we need a tank. Please, please. Here we go. Okay, cool. He's going to tank next, so I'm just going to start going for him. So annoying. That was a misclick. Things are not going our way. Saved. And why not? Didn't matter. Oh, I think our R1's toast. And our Ugluck. Yep. I think we still got this in the bag. There's too much sustain. Thank you very much. Yeah, I tried to blind him last time. I had my blind up, but it just didn't stick. Let's do this. Excellent. Huh? Did he have a stack of provoke left? Okay. I don't know who wins this. Uh-oh. Was that a timeout? Oh my god. All right. That's the first time I've ever been timed out. That's wild. All right, but I think I'm gonna stop streaming there. I appreciate you all coming in, chatting with me. That was pretty fun. Elladan's a little bit better than where I would peg him to be at when I initially saw the kit and all his final kit and all that sort of stuff and what his skills looked like. I don't think he's that bad. Probably somewhere around high B, A tier. Again, I think he gets a lot better when Elrahir's in the squad, and he's definitely going to get a lot better when Elrond's in the squad, so... yeah, appreciate you coming out, Simon. Thanks. I'm going to continue to work on doing some stream stuff. Basically, streaming has been less of a priority than doing video stuff, but, you know, I'm working on getting a custom stinger, maybe some more graphics stuff, and then hopefully by next time there will be I can play on BlueStacks and then actually look at the camera more instead of looking down like our boy Elladan at the middle school dance. Definitely not plug and play. I agree, but I actually think maybe like kind of how like Bolg and Tordok are. Like if you consider both of them together, then they could slot into another team. Kind of like as a dynamic duo. I think it's the same case with Elrahir and Elladan. I'm very excited to try him out in arena with a maxed out Elrahir. I think I'm going to do that first. Max out my Elrahir before I start hoarding for Elrond. All right, I'm going to keep making videos, going to try and get videos out, 1 or 2 videos out every day for the next week. See how things go from there. Thanks for stopping by.